this video, we're going to take a look at some bore inspections on various guns. The one shown pictured here. They vary in ages and in calibers, going from 22 and right up to a 45 120 and a shotgun. So in this portion of the video, we're taking a look at a very old Cooey Winchester 22. This is one I got when I was 14 years old, so that's about 50 years ago now, and this gun hasn't been carefully maintained over the years, to be quite honest. And it was kind of interesting to see this, the inside of the bore of this gun after all those years. This is the gun not having been cleaned, I think, after last time it was shot. Some dark and light spots on the inside of the barrel, and not quite sure what that is, sort of banding as well. This comes in from the muzzle end, and now we're seeing the bolt and the firing pin. We move on to the Lakefield Model 64B. It's also a 22 caliber. This is a gun that was given to me by my father. It's also a very old gun. Maybe not as old as the first 22 shown though. But you see a lot of circular banding in the barrel. This gun also wasn't cleaned a great deal, and not prior to doing this endoscope exam either. So those white spots you see are probably unburnt gunpowder. And we're coming in from the muzzle end on this one again, so here's the bolt face showing the firing pin. Now we move on to another old gun. This is a Winchester Model 94 3030. I've had this gun since 1975. Used this gun for hunting all my life, and it's currently been using cast bullets for the last few years. That's all I use in this rifle now. It still takes game. This gun I don't think had been cleaned much prior to this video. But the nice thing about it is I'm shooting cast bullet loads at pretty high velocity and getting no leading. About 19-30 feet per second with a 170 grain bullet. So, nice clean barrel. Now we'll move on to my wife's bolt action Winchester in 243. This gun might have been shot and not cleaned from last time also. This gun was bought used, so it's fairly old as well. And I leave it up to the viewer to determine for themselves what kind of condition they think this barrel is in. Doesn't look too bad, but this is the kind of thing you can see with an endoscope. You can get your questions answered. So now we move on to Ruger model, Ruger number 1, 243. This has been my main hunting rifle for many years, as well as the Model 94. And as with the previous one, also 243, I use only jacketed ammunition in this rifle. Using my own hand loads, and they're moving about 3,000 feet per second. Both guns have good accuracy. And you can see there is a difference in the bore between this one and the bolt action 243 shown before. And now we move on to this custom Ruger number 1, chambered for 45-120. This rifle consumes only cast bullets. It's a very fine shooting rifle. I got a black bear with this rifle 2 days ago, actually. Shoots a 535 grain cast bullet. And it's taken deer and moose as well as bear. Push the bullets at about 1,600 feet per second with this rifle, and as you can see, the bore is nice and clean. I don't think this one was cleaned either before the endoscope exam. And now we're going to move on to my Remington XP. This is chambered for 7mm bench rest Remington. And again, this gun, I shoot only cast bullets through it. And it's nice to see with this barrel that I'm not being plagued with any leading issues. If you're going to see leading, it's quite often going to be at the muzzle end. Pretty good. This bore is in good shape. Now let's move on to a Model 29 44 Magnum. Again, this rifle, shoot only cast bullets through it as well. And I cleaned this barrel before the endoscope. Nice and shiny. Sometimes those little white flecks, I think, are just leftovers from the cleaning cloth that went through the barrel. And let's move on next to Ruger Security 6 357 Magnum, and this gun was also cleaned. I'm doing this video from the muzzle end, so you can kind of see the firing pin and the locking pin for the cylinder. And now we move into my Rossi Ranch hand, the Mare's Leg 44 mag. Well, I think it's safe to say this one wasn't cleaned before doing this endoscope, so it's good to have this variety, seeing what the difference is between a clean bore and dirty one. But again, all cast bullets, a little bit of skidding from maybe letting this pushing the bullets at 1,600 feet per second. So they're really they're pretty hot loads for 44 mag, 245 grain bullets. And finally, figured I should include the shotgun, an old buy called the M12 double barrel shotgun, 12 gauge. These barrels have not been cleaned prior to the endoscope exam. In this portion of the video, I'm making a quick run down the right hand barrel just to see if there's any kind of obvious flaws in it. Of course, you're not going to see any rifling in these barrels. They're just smooth bores, and they look in pretty decent shape. This is an old gun. I've had this gun for many decades. It's being an older shotgun, I have to be careful I don't shoot steel shot through it, because it's not made to handle steel shot. It was made in the days before the laws changed. So it's basically a grouse hunting shotgun now, which is fine with me. This portion of the video is showing the left hand barrel. Maybe you didn't. Hopefully you caught the transition there. But again, yeah, the barrel's in pretty good shape. This way, having run these examinations through the various guns I have, I've got a good idea of where they are at right now, and the whole process of doing it is pretty quick and easy.